July 24th, 2025, bro. Let's get straight to it, bro. Pull up the charts. All right. Weekly. What do we see? Both of my targets that I had marked up got hit. That's beautiful. Again, we do have this fair value gap right here from that we have been marking out the whole week. Again, I clear out my charts every time. Again, we have this sweep on liquidity here. We have this sweep on liquidity here. So cool. So then we understand that we swept out this, right? So we have a sweep of liquidity there, which is his buy side. So now we want to see, honestly, with the way the daily's looking, we're probably looking for an area to grab liquidity from. So let's actually mark this out as previous day low. Maybe we come down below the previous day low. You never know. Previous day low as an area. And then here's the liquidity here that got swept. Got killed here. Okay, so then I don't really have a range on the 6 hour because we closed above it here. YM, maybe closed above it there. Okay, let me actually, restart. I'm gonna mark up. Matter of fact, fuck that. Let me just mark up MYM. We can figure it out later. So we had this sweep here. If we're gonna correlate this would be our CISD here on the H4 from this weekly sweep. So if we get a closure below here, then we'd understand that, okay, maybe we may be coming down way more. This would be the first up close candle. This would be our CISD for the 4 hour. We're about to complete a CRT here. We're still within this candle range. So we just got to see how price reacts, to be honest. And I mean, our targets, we do have previous day low, right? We got previous day low, we got a fair value gap there, and then we got a fair value gap right here, which we can actually look for areas to take something off of. So yeah, that's basically, I'm gonna wait and see. I'm neutral on the day just because of the fact of this. The weekly swept out these highs, right? And then price came down, made this range. Now we're coming down to the low of the range. So what we would want to see, if we get a CISD closure here, is my mic on? Okay. If we get a CISD closure here, then we could see some more downside. If we don't, then we're probably, next candle will probably wick down, tap into one of these, grab some liquidity, and then we can come right back up. So yeah, and the way the 1 hour just closed right back, like that was clean. We came up, we closed right back in within the range, and then, so this would have been a nice little clean entry. But the thing is that we don't trade during this time, so we leave that alone. So let's see what happens once we get to this low. Again, this was a fair value gap from yesterday that we had, that price respected off and went up. So now we just have to wait. Let's see what our session liquidity is looking like. 5 a.m. So okay, and then Asia session, and then midnight open is right here. Cool. All right, best. So I mean, that's basically it. We just gotta wait now. Wait and see what price wants to do. We have 9:30 in about 9 minutes, so I'm gonna wait. Once we open, I'll come back. Peace. Alrighty, 9:30 is open now. So let's see what happens. Did I start recording? Indeed. All right, we're about to complete the CRT now, I think. Maybe. So we did react, we did tap into this gap. We're gonna come down lower. So I really just want to see how this 4 hour closes. If this 4 hour closes super strong, we're probably gonna come down and target these gaps. And that's exactly what I'll target. Now, if we end up closing as a wick and end up respecting this gap, then we're probably gonna come for that yesterday's high. I'm still looking for buys. But that really just depends on, we already met our target, so that really just depends on if price closes below here, and then this is our full change in state of delivery. Then we can look for a accumulation on the 4 hour, on the next 4 hour, the next hourly candle. Manipulation, we wait for that, and then distribution down to these fair value gaps. These are probably where the buys are going to be, because this gap right here that was made broke this high. So we'll see. I'm gonna wait for market to give me something that I like, and then we'll go from there. Again, we're just reacting to the market. We're not worried about the outcome of whatever happens. Again, if this is maintaining here and we're creating support, we could just come up, we could just leave from here, but I would have to see something a bit more cleaner. Something such as, like, you know, we could probably just use this candle as the top target. This is, oh, we do have news high here too, so forgot to mark that out. So if this continues maintaining, and let's say we just get a cleaner CISD, dig down a little lower, we sweep out the CRT, and then we get a move up, then we can target news high up here. So let me actually mark this out, because that is the news high candle, and we've seen what happens with news high candles. They get torn up. So news high candle, and unemployment came out bullish for USD. So I mean, we're kind of in between. We're gonna have to see. We still got the CRT low. I want the CRT low to get swept, and then could probably look for some buys. Honestly, as long as we don't close below the CISD, we should be good. I just want to see the CRT low get swept, and then I'll look for something. So I don't want to rush into anything. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I just don't take a trade today. The biggest reward to ourselves, I heard this yesterday, is not taking a trade, bro. Don't need to force a trade, and I've catch myself forcing trades. So let's wait and see what happens. We'll go from there once price gives me what I want to see, or once I see the market do something. So I'll come back. All right, so I may have a setup here that I'm gonna probably take just based off of. Let me just try to get into it first, and then I'll go into why I'm gonna take it. 39 buy limit. Okay. So the reason why I'm gonna take it, we didn't really sweep out any CRT low or anything. It's just we have news candle highs here, right? And then we did come out and sweep out this low, and close within this range on the 15. So I'm thinking maybe we can, since we have this gap now, cover the first candle that created this gap, and then we could probably just target this high here, just based off of this fair value gap area, since we already had this area fully retested, giving it about 40 ticks for about 71. Probably going to be my target for today. The risk that I'd be putting on this would be 300. So let's just see what happens. It'd be a 1 to 1.78. So let's see if price comes down and taps me in. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. But if we look at the YM chart right here, right, super clean. I had a forward test here that I took right here. I had it set up like this. I think, did it TP? No, I don't think so. I had it set up like this, about 35 ticks for 70. So let's see if TP hits, which was clean. I was just hesitant because the CRT low is right there. But we were maintaining. I should have seen price action. So TP just hit on there for that one. But I did set it up at this CISD here on this 5 minute, because I saw this hourly sweep out the low, and then we just want to wait and see what happens. If we're able to see what happens, hopefully we're able to come down, tap us into this area here, and we'll go from there. We shall go from there. We'll see. Maybe cover this with 50 and then target higher prices. Let me see what price could go. We have news candle high, news open. I mean, the daily, it would make sense for the daily to make a wick just like that. The hourly would be closing within this candle. I'd be able to cover, because anything can happen, bro. So I want to see price come down though, because this is the news candle high. So I mean, now we're flipping bullish, which is stupid clean. We just want to see what happens with price. If this 5 minute becomes a fair value gap, then I'll probably just enter off the 5 minute gap, just targeting higher prices. We have liquidity here. Do we have anything? Do we have London lows? We have Asia session highs. Yeah, we got Asia session highs up here too. No, we swept it. Never mind. So we'll see. If we get to the target before, I'm gonna close out. Not even gonna take it. I could have taken it at the bottom. I was just hesitant, which is no good. I should have just taken it. I saw what price the market gave me, what I wanted to see. I just didn't take it. It is what it is. Let's see if we can get some movement down. I'll turn a hoe to a pack. Her best friend told her she better get back. Say what you mean, be direct. Oops, I just farted. Alright, bet. Once I get into a trade, I'll come back. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna wait. I closed out my orders here because I don't like how this 5 minute had closed. So I'm gonna wait because we might see some more downside movement. This could be an order block right here, and sales would be clean, but I'm not willing to take that, especially because how we have this marked up. We have the CRT low, right? We have the CRT low, and mind you, this new 15 minute candle is a news candle as well. So it really doesn't even. We just want to wait and see what price does. I don't like this 5 minute closure here. If it keeps going up, it keeps going up. I don't like how this looks. I'd rather just wait and get a fair value gap tap below. Even if that takes a little bit of time, we wait. Yeah, again, once I catch a trade, I'll come back. Alright, bro. I ended up taking it, honestly. I'm gonna take this. I ended up taking this just because the reaction that I'm seeing off the 5, I think like we're literally just gonna come up and grab these highs up here. I ended up taking that just based off of that. How much am I risking on this? 325? Yikes, let me actually close out one, which would be what, 36? You want to close out one, that'd be 3. Sell market. Order filled. Alright, would this be, that's $300 risk. Cool. Go for 100 ticks. Go break even right here at the news candle high. I took it just because of this reaction right here. At first I was hesitant just because of how this candle closed, but it just makes sense now for me to take it. Cover this with 50 ticks, covering this low here. So we should just see movement up. I'm going to put my stops right here. 52. We lose, we lose. If we win, we win. It is what it is. No attachment to the outcome. So sell limit. Once we take out this news candle high, we go break even because we don't want to risk price. I'll probably just take off half here. Where's news candle high at? News candle high is at 0.10. Or honestly, yeah. Just gonna let it run, bro. See what happens. Just want to see this high get taken, this news candle high get taken. I wanted to get in a little bit earlier. I just wasn't confident at first, but I was just like, bro, it's giving me signs that we're going to go up. So just take whatever the market's giving you. I want to see price come up to at least right here, 58 ticks, and we'll go break even. See if we can react off this gap right here. If we can react off that, we should be good. So today, if we're able to see this news candle high get taken, we should be good to just let this continue running up to TP, which this would be right here at these highs. I could have got in all the way down here, bro. I just wasn't confident, which is something I need to, that just comes with time. 2 ticks. We're about to take out the news candle high in just a second. About to take it out hopefully soon. Unemployment claims highs. We want to see that get taken. Should be soon. I mean, we did hit 1-to-1, so I could just go break even now. Free trade. Let's go. Free trade, bruvs and loves. Now we just let the rest run. There we go. Took out the high. Super strong push. Okay, so now we're protecting. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now we're seeing some upside movement. So we want to just wait for this to get, we just want to hit CTP get hit now. Let me actually put this on this chart here, 952. All right, so we need about a couple more ticks here. Where is 50 ticks at? So we can at least secure something. We'll move it up, 4502. Cool. So worst case scenario today, we'll see what happens. 80 ticks in profit. 75 ticks would be where, right around here. Let the trade run. 90 ticks, 91, 92. You know what, bro? Order filled. Let's not be greedy. We'll close out. TP is probably going to end up getting hit anyways, which is perfectly fine. I didn't want to be greedy. Again, letting the trade run. Cool. Did. I just didn't want to be greedy and then it come down to 50 ticks when I can just secure my 90 something ticks and TP's about to get hit. Quick trade, 10:04 a.m. It just made sense. Yeah, over the market breakdown, I'll go over it. But for right now, I'll tell you guys, down here is where I wanted my original entry. I wasn't confident just because we had the CRT low and I thought we were going to sweep out the CRT low, which is fine. We caught this for a value gap here. I was hesitant on this too. We caught it on the way up. So it's just this candle scared me a little bit, but that's fine. That's just how the market works. All right, cool. That's it for the day. See you guys in the market breakdown later on. Peace. Bet. Market breakdown, July 24th, 2025. Let's get straight to it. All right, cool. Did I switch the camera? I bet. Make this quick. Came into the day, same thing. Marked out exactly what I normally mark out. Had a fair value gap. We had the sweep of this candle range low. We had a sweep of this low here. We closed within both of these candle ranges. This was an inside candle, so we were expecting to go higher. What did we get? We went higher. We ended up sweeping out this week's from July, the first week of July's high, and then the last week of June's high. Cool. We went to the daily. What did we see on the daily? Daily was bullish. Yesterday closed super strong. We swept out all these highs. And then we closed super strong. Now, when I came into the day, this candle was still, we're going to probably have an inside. We have an inside candle for Thursday. We were within here and we were coming down lower. What did I notice? Did I mark out anything for that? No, I just noticed we had liquidity swept here. We closed lower. And then we had all just these little areas marked out of liquidity just getting swept. So I knew that the 4 hour or the 6 hour was going to tell me something. I went down to the 6 hour. Of course, we swept out here. We didn't really have a range or anything here within the 6 hour. So what I was anticipating was the 4 hour to have something. What did the 4 hour have? 4 hour came up, swept up this 10 a.m. high at 2 p.m. We closed within. And then I was anticipating that the CRT low was going to get hit, and then our buys were going to come in. So I was anticipating that the daily was going to have a wick down like this, and then us expand up. Wasn't that, but we still were able to catch something clean. We came down. This was the 9 a.m. candle, 6 a.m. candle. Wait, 6 a.m.? Yeah, this was the 6 a.m. candle. Okay, so this was the 6 a.m. candle. We came down. We retested. We tested the CISD from sweeping out this liquidity. This would have been a change in state of delivery from the sweep, so we could have anticipated lower pricing. We tested it. Nothing happened. We had their CRT low, which originally I wanted to get tapped, so we could use that as a point of liquidity to then go up, or that get tapped on the 10 a.m. 4 hour candle, and then us come down lower to these fair value gaps, and then us. So that actually ended up not playing out. What happened is we came to the CISD. We closed strongly on the 8 a.m. candle. We had news during the 8 a.m. candle. The 9 a.m. candle opened up, swept out that low, and then we got early, very early, that hourly candle swept out that low, and we got a CISD right here. On this 925 candle, we got a CISD, but I usually like to wait till 945, 10 o'clock to trade. I took a forward test here and ended up hitting TP in like 2 candles, 3 candles right here. So what did I notice? I was hesitant, very hesitant, because I didn't want to get liquidated here on the CRT low and then us come up. So I was kind of hesitant on just waiting on actually getting what I wanted to see. So I saw this candle right here at 945 pop up, this candle at 950 close, and I had a limit already set, but I didn't like how it looked. I saw it tapped into this gap and we were reacting really nicely out of it. So I got in, and this was the setup. This was basically the setup. We held at the CISD, the H4 CISD. The H1 had a range, which was right here. We swept out that low. We got an immediate CISD, super clean, and then we just expanded up to the news candle high, which was our liquidity target, which was unemployment claims. And yeah, that was basically the trade day. It was a pretty easy day. Was bullish. We stuck to our bias. So, I mean, that's kind of neutral, but yeah, we stuck to our bias. July 24th, 2025. Very good trading day. Can't complain. Let me see if I can leave y'all off with something before I go. I'm gonna go down before I am. What we have here? Who said that? I think Will Smith said this. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. Facts. So take that how you want to take it. If you say you can't do something, come on, bro. You can. We all can. We can all be something. We can all do something. Let's work towards it. And I know it's going to be a long ass video. It is what it is. If you actually watch the whole thing, bro, I really appreciate you. Bruvs and loves, man. God bless you guys. God is always first. Put God first. Always keep God first. And yeah, subscribe, comment, like. That's all I can ask for, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Follow the journey. Do I got anything to say? No. Peace.